How are you guys? Had a good day? All right. I'm going to tell you a story. Last time I was in America, I got a chance to spend some time with my grandfather. My grandfather's this very old, wise man, and he walks around on a cane and had a really, really successful life. He's retired now, but he used to be a nuclear physicist, and so he's like one of these rocket scientists we have over in America. And he was telling me, about his career. I got a chance to just sit down with him and kind of go through a lot about his past that I didn't know from a guy that I really admire. And he's telling me one major shift in his career where he was really able to move up really fast. Kind of his tipping point was he was working at this big national facility, and they had this lab that was underperforming. It was always out of budget. All the scientists there were unhappy, and the morale was terrible, and they'd fired the original manager of the lab, and they'd brought in another one, and he couldn't turn around, so they fired him, brought in another one. He couldn't turn around, so they fired him and brought in another one, and then they asked my grandfather to do it. They said, Carl, this is your shot to really move up. And he's telling a story, and he's like, so I went to the lab, and I turned it around, and then from there, I started moving up, and I'm like, well, hold on. What did you do? How was it that you were able to succeed where everyone else had failed? How did you turn around the lab? And he said, that was simple, Christoph. All I did was I'd give all the scientists the orders for the day of what they had to do, and then I'd sit down next to them, and I'd do their work with them. And that's called leading from the front. And the chief cause of unhappiness is trading what you truly want for what you can have at that moment. But if you guys as a group are willing to do today what other people aren't willing to do, then tomorrow you're going to have things that normal people will never have. So thanks so much for having me. You guys have a great night.